hopping on a couple minutes earlier. You can jam with us. We were just talking about how this movie is about to come out. And
no, I love this
Still
movie.
like a month away, I think.
Is it a month?
But it's the summer. But
It's the spring sometime.
I love this song. No, it's my song.
Your
This song
song?
is from my time.
Oh.
This is retro. I'm retro.
Retro. Retro's a thing now.
It was
though,
my
so
favorite song back
It's a
then.
good song. Get you jamming.
Every time I hear it, that's all I do.
It's
Great for cleaning house
Yes,
too.
it is. Just like letting it go.
Yeah.
Everything go. All right, so we're going to give you guys a couple of minutes to jump on and join us. But, yeah, so we decided to do a live video with you guys. Whoop, Amy, I think that's about to... Are you doing that? Oh, you're doing that. Okay, I'm like, we've had that experience before in live. Where
Life is very stressful.
Yeah. So we want to do a live Q&A to answer any questions about us going direct sales. And maybe some of you guys have heard, some of you haven't, but that's kind of what our plan is here. So anyway, so jump on, and if you guys have questions, yes, thanks. We'll keep dancing. We'll be like, if you have questions, make sure to comment in the comment down, and then also let us know that you're with us and say hi.
Hop on and say hi, because otherwise we're just
we feel like we're
talking to a screen.
Yeah, we're talking to ourselves. But and this, of course, will be recorded, so and on our page for future reference. Okay, we good? We're good on time? Let's go ahead and get started. We don't want to keep you guys long. Okay, so like I said, we're just going to go through some of the direct stuff. Hey, Jackie. Thank you for saying hi.
Hi, Christy.
Oh, awesome.
We're going to tell you how to be an instructor today.
Yes. Okay, so first we want to introduce ourselves.
For those who don't know me, I'm Debbie Budge. This is Susan Budge, my daughter-in-law. We are 2 of the 3 co-founders of Kiwi Lane Designs.
Yes. And a little bit about our story, which, again, might be a recap for some of you guys, but...
No, I remember the first time.
Yes.
Oh, more than a couple years ago.
It's been a while. It's been a long time coming.
It's been about 8 years. Mm-hmm. We started in 2009. But I remember the day we were sitting at your dining room table in Arizona and created our first template.
Yes.
You were complaining.
I was complaining. I was, we both were sitting down.
We were.
You know how it is. When you sit down to scrapbook, well, it's not that way anymore for me, actually.
Actually.
Yes, because of the Play to Create system. But we were sitting down and we were both just staring. Like,
just looking at the page because I had no ideas.
Yeah.
I'm a visual person and I need to see something.
And we had the itch to do something cute.
And different.
And different. And so we were like, so then...
And where we could use, like, all our pictures, because I have 8 kids.
We were doing the...
so many grandkids.
Engagement pictures.
Oh, Sarah's.
Yeah, Sarah's engagement pictures at the time. So we were doing a little gift for her.
We were.
That's right. And anyways, so... Of course, we started surfing for ideas for inspiration and stuff, and then I was like, oh, this is so frustrating. Everything's one picture on one page.
With lots of pretties all around it.
Yeah, and it was just, and then I have 5 children, and
I have 8.
She has 8, and
more than 24 grandkids.
And we just knew that, like, the heavy embellishments, that was the style, it was just really pricey. Right. And so it was something that was not practical for me to scrapbook that way, even though I thought it was beautiful, but I couldn't replicate it, so I
think
saw
I made one once like that, though. I just put a picture in the middle and embellished it beautifully around. It was expensive.
It's super pretty, no doubt. It's just not really replicated or expensive, and so we were complaining. We were venting. Which women can do every once in a while.
But we made the cutest layout that day.
So then we started to play around, and then that's where the Play to Create system, and then of course it just kind of spin from there, and we found ourselves being more productive and
got
faster,
done
quicker.
And lots of ideas. For me, that was the big thing. I needed ideas, and I was able to come up with a lot of different ideas. It was wonderful. Without spending 2 hours before trying to find the idea. It was just a matter of playing, and then you felt the interaction, the hands-on effect really inspire you. So, of course, we're a huge advocate. We're biased, but the truth is it really worked for our scrapbooking experience. And then it naturally just kind of evolved. And then people started noticing our layouts and wanting to know how we did it.
Yes. And I always love this comment, and we got this a lot even at expos, where people are like, oh, that must have took you a lot of time because it's cute. Whenever somebody sees something cute, they think time.
Yeah,
like time and expensive
and money.
Right. And then of course it just took a simple demo and then you saw the light bulb.
Yep, that was my favorite part of the shows. Yeah, was just showing them how to do it and watching the light bulb go on. It was great.
So, where was we were in Cedar at that time. We moved.
Hi, Kelly.
We bounced. Hey,
Happy
Kelly.
Friday to you too.
Yes, Friday. We moved a couple times. I know I got to pay attention to your comments, but that's what she's gonna mention it to us. She doesn't want
keep us on track.
She doesn't want her voice to be heard, but it will be heard. Yes. Anyways, so we're in Cedar, and I can't remember what year that was. It was a couple of years after. We started doing the expos and spreading the word that way, and I know that we met a lot of you guys that way.
We did.
And it was then that we felt really good about going direct sales.
I remember the day.
Yeah.
I remember those things.
We were in the office or whatever.
Yep, you were in that house, and I drove up, and I had just that strong, we need to go direct sales with this. It's a demo product. When people see it, we've had enough experience that when people see it, they get it.
Yeah.
They get it, they're excited, and
we loved,
you took a picture that day.
You know
that picture Erin likes on the blog of me like 8 years ago in the brown shirt?
Oh, yeah.
That's the day. Very day we decided to go direct sales. Yep, I was on the floor.
Yeah. But we also like the idea of, we are mothers, we're working mothers, and we loved the idea of allowing others to make an income doing this. And, of course, just, a hobby and sharing that passion with others. Right. And then, of course, making income from it. So,
well, that's what we needed.
Yeah. And that's
what we did. And it's possible for others to do it, too.
Yeah, exactly. So we knew we wanted to go direct sales. And so we worked to continue to those shows, and I know a lot of you guys are sad that we're not doing the shows anymore.
I know.
Honestly, sometimes I miss it. I don't miss the plane ride,
or the hotels.
But I miss the other part.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit about ourselves. Hey, Shelly.
Oh, Shelly.
Yes, Shelly's one of our instructors. Hello. Okay, so how the direct sales work. So for about a year and a half. We've been working on, software. You've got to have a lot of setup on software.
Increasing our product line.
Increasing our product line inventory as much as we can. Just learning as we went, starter kits and just different things.
It's been a journey.
Yeah, and, and with the software, like replicated websites, like we work to get all of that set up, which a lot of direct sale companies have. And so we wanted to make sure that those tools were available from the beginning so that our instructors had a good start in their business, in their own Kiwi Lane business. And then, of course, with the support of us. And so, so we've been doing that for a year and a half. We've definitely pulled on some instructors. We currently have
upwards of 250-ish, 260, probably more like
we do account everyone, but yeah, we're about there. So
I was just looking.
Tons of room for growth. I mean, we are still very young.
Hi, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda, how are ya? Is there a question?
Amanda's
saying hi.
Amanda's pretty new.
Yes,
Amanda. Pretty new instructor.
Okay, so anyway, so tons of room for growth, and we're super excited to move from that soft lunch. Basically, is what we were doing. Kind of testing things out, and we're ready to go into the hard lunch.
We were so excited. Yes. This has been a long time coming, so we're so excited to be offering it to anybody who's interested, and we can't wait to tell you more about it.
Yes, and we're still very young, like I said, so, we might hit a couple more bumps, but we're really good at fixing those. Everything can be fixed. We're learning. Just give us some time.
You have a problem, we'll figure it out.
Yes. So, and sometimes it's more technical, and technical sometimes
takes a little time.
It's a love-hate relationship. Everyone can relate to that. It's like one day it's working, and then the next you're like, I don't know why. But we have a great tech team, and they're awesome too. I don't envy their job at all. So
I appreciate them very much.
Okay, so let's go ahead and. Oh, hey Jan, how are you?
Hi,
295. She's instructor 295. She's letting us know.
Okay,
so we're up there. Like I said, we count, but the last couple of weeks have been a huge growth, and so exciting, very exciting. So that's a little bit about Kiwi Lane, and I'm sure, and a lot of these questions that we're going to go over are actually, so we have two websites. A lot of you, hi, will this be available in the U.S.? Hey, Carlene.
For now.
Yes, for now it is available only to U.S. residents that can sign up as instructors. but we hope to expand into Canada and elsewhere around international. But it just takes a little bit more setup. So we're getting this set up.
Starting with the States.
Yes, we're set up here.
And then we'll spread, but we are going to expand.
Yeah, we're super excited. We know we have a lot of
loyal international
customers out that would love to be instructors. So, okay, so what was I saying? Oh, you guys are very familiar with KiwiLane.com, okay? And that's been our retail website for the last couple of years.
Yes,
but we
have a brand new website.
That's where all the stuff that we've been doing for the last year and a half. So
it's KiwiLaneInstructor.com, and if you go over there, you're going to find, you can order products just like you would on Kiwi Lane. I think there are more products and combos and so on available on the KiwiLaneInstructor.com site than there are on the KiwiLane.com site.
Yep.
And you'll also have some buttons in the upper right corner that will explain to you about the classes that are offered by instructors and the hostess rewards and joining and all of that. We'll go over all of that.
Those details centered around the home party sales.
Did you type that in? KiwiLaneInstructor.com.
Yeah, so to give a good look, and we are going to be moving things over, even our customers over. Now, with that said, if you are working with a Kiwi Lane instructor, then you want to go to their replicated website, which is going to be their username, .KiwiLaneInstructor.com. And, of course, if you're tuning in to kind of, get a feel, or you're deciding if you want to be an instructor, but have already been talking to a current Kiwi Lane instructor, then we encourage you right after this to connect with her. And, again, order through her replicated website and sign up through that replicated website. But if you're just getting started and this is all brand new to you, then you can go to KiwiLaneInstructor.com and learn some more information.
Hi, Marianne.
There. Hey, from Texas.
Texas, my daughter is there.
Yes, nice weather there right now. I'm sad. Okay. So we are going to be pushing. Okay, so I want to talk about that because there are 3 distinct roles or relationships, and one of them is a customer, and which is awesome. There's no pressure to become a Kiwi Lane instructor.
Right.
This is just
you can still be a customer
and still order online like normal. Nothing's changed. You can order through a Kiwi Lane instructor, which is going to help her and benefit her, and you can support her and become loyal to her.
And it's just like ordering from any other website.
Absolutely.
It's really easy.
And so if you are interested in the other 2 roles, that now it just expands. The options are more. And so you can be a hostess now. You can earn free products by hosting. So we love our hostesses. And
the rewards are great.
We couldn't do this without our hostesses. So absolutely, you can be a hostess. You can be a customer and a hostess. So definitely that. And then the opportunity to start your own Kiwi Lane business is now there. And you can become an instructor. And
if you remember when you first saw Kiwi Lane, I don't know whether it was at a convention, a show, an event, or you saw your friend using them, and you go, what is that? And those layouts are great, and then you became interested in it, and that's how it happens. They just shared with you, and you can share with somebody else.
So sometimes, you really want to get going, you really want to pay that car payment or whatever, then share it, make a go for it, push, and get hostesses, and set up those get-togethers frequently throughout the month. If maybe you just want to kind of share it, like Debbie said, where you...
maybe you go to some friends during the year, or you have a regular group that you... That's how I started Scrap Again.
I know. That
was a regular group that we met at the church like once a month, and people will see it and they'll want to say, where did you get that? And there you go. You've got some customers.
And you can make some money on those sales. You're sharing it anyways, so you might as well get paid to do so. Okay, so can we look up to see how many instructors in our city? So currently, Christina, we don't have a search. That's something technical that we are working on.
They can email us.
But you can email us. And actually, after this, I'm going to be posting on our wall an image of the different states.
Are you going to do the map?
The map.
Okay.
So I'll make sure to post that. I just couldn't post it at the same time as this live. And it kind of shows you the specs. And, of course, they will be changing throughout and stuff like that. So I'll tag you in that, Christina. Okay? So once we get that posted. Okay, so how much does it start to become a Kiwi Lane instructor, and what does that include?
Debbie,
I signed up today.
Just signed up today.
Business cards for you.
Order business
Hey, Debbie,
cards.
when you go and log into your back office, on the dashboard is an FAQ tab just for instructors. Click on that FAQ, and it has how you can order business cards. Okay, so definitely go there and you can order business cards, and it will tell you where to go to do that.
Hi, Teresa. Thanks for joining us.
Hey there. Okay, so currently right now it's $159 to enroll as an instructor, and that includes the starter kit and that enrollment fee. So our starter kit includes, we just provide a tons of different
this beautiful box.
Well, we definitely bring it in a cute box. Everything looks happier when it's cute. So,
and I love polka dots.
And, yeah, you can never go wrong with polka dots. Polka lots is one.
Polka lots.
Yes, polka lots. Okay, so yes.
There's the question.
Oh, hi, Catherine. So we did mention that we're currently starting in the U.S., but we will be eventually moving over to
Canada will be the next place we go. It won't happen this year.
Canada.
We're not sure when, but that will be the next place we expand to.
Okay, so then in this box, we do provide flyers and order forms and catalogs, just tons of different materials. We have... so you get all of the business supplies. There's a flip thing.
Flip chart?
Yeah, I was like,
flip thing.
Flip chart that walks through the demo that helps you on this as well. And then, of course, we have tons of training, what we call our Sharing Institute. And that is something that after you sign up as an instructor, you log into that, and it has tons of courses for just training and getting started, specifically on Kiwi classes and get-togethers. So get-togethers is what we call parties.
Yep.
Yeah.
We get together all the time in Scrapbook with friends and family, and so rather than say party, we chose get-together.
But in get-togethers, there are two forms. It's a traditional party where you go to your home, and you have a hostess, and she invites her friends.
Right.
You'll do a simple demo. And introduce the product. You could do a make and take there. We do have make and takes, business tools that are pretty inexpensive for instructors to purchase, and it has the ideas there.
We figured it all out for you. You just buy it, put it there, and
you can add your own little twist. But for the most part, our goal has always been to try to provide and simplify as much that we can for our instructors. Right. Okay, and then
so that's the party.
Yep.
We also have created classes.
Kiwi classes. And so Kiwi classes we design those for a set of 10 guests. There is a small fee. We encourage you, we recommend that you, it's $10 per guest to attend. Right. But $10 and they go home with the 2-page layout.
They actually go home with a finished 2-page layout. And they love it.
And the great thing about Kiwi classes is that it's during the class that you're basically introducing all of the steps to the Play to Create system. You're demoing, you're introducing the product, and
they're hands-on using them. And that's the best thing you can do.
And we wanted to keep that $10 to that price because there's 3 different scrapbookers, so I'll just quickly do this. But whether you're like a die-hard scrapbooker, you've been doing it, you love it, you're a seasoned scrapbooker, basically, right? And then you used a scrapbook, and you probably got to the point where we got, and you just kind of tabled it. Yeah. You're like, hey, I have all this stuff, but
you probably still have a huge stash of paper, and
you just need something to re-energize you, to get you up and going again. So $10, they can come. It's not that big of a fee. It doesn't make you question the price, really.
It's fun.
And it's fun.
I've taken classes for more than that and walked away and thought, why did I?
Yeah, exactly.
But it's fun.
And our instructors are awesome.
They are.
So they'll instruct you all along the way and inspire you. And then also, there's newbie scrapbookers. I feel,
It's the best.
Yeah. Again,
it's the best way to start scrapbooking.
Well, this is the best way to... Yes,
that's
absolutely.
what I mean.
Yes, I know what you mean. I know every time I hear someone say, I'm just getting started, I'm like,
yay!
I get like a little devil, and I'm like, come under my wing.
She just did that a couple of weeks ago at a craft night we had.
I'm like, let me show you the way. But really, though, again, it's just that price. We wanted to keep it to that point for all of those barriers so that if someone really wanted to try scrapbooking, see if it's a hobby or something that they wanted to try. And of course, it's an awesome hobby. It's amazing. It gives you that creative fulfillment. And Kiwi Lane, absolutely.
Amanda, you were the newbie. That's wonderful.
And you went straight to instructor. I love it.
You saved a lot of time. That was great for you.
So anyway, so I was saying that, what was I saying? You were laughing because what was I saying?
Amy.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, you did laugh at me. You totally did.
Best way to get started.
Oh, yes. And then I was saying that the $10 is just a good starting fee for it to get really the instructor or the newbie to try it out. And again, not pressured, not like, oh, that's a big commitment, whatever, So Kiwi parties, Kiwi classes, and get together. And then also we have online, so you can offer it for virtual, like Facebook and all of that, which it also really works around schedules.
It does.
And then, of course, just sharing your replicated website. Just that alone. The moment you sign up as an instructor, you get your replicated website. Share it. Share it on social media. Share it with your friends and family.
Send it friends and family, and all they have to do is click on that link to your website and start shopping, and you have customers.
Yeah.
And return customers. I very rarely not shown someone Kiwi Lane and had them not become a return customer.
Yeah.
They just, you know what? We're women. We like to collect things, and when we want to collect things, we want them all.
And that's the DT checklist.
That DT checklist really comes in handy.
So, okay. So, you can tell we're really excited about this. We love it. We love it. And we could go on and talk about it. So, to sign up as an instructor, you're definitely going to want to talk to your Kiwi Lane instructor and go to her replicated website. You're going to click on the join button and sign. Right. A lot of this details that we're going to go over today is on that KiwiLaneInstructor.com website, and you can read over. There's FAQs down at the bottom, all of that stuff. You can also sign up. If you don't know a Kiwi Lane instructor in your area, then go to KiwiLaneInstructor.com and sign up, and then from there we'll help assist you, and then possibly find an instructor in your area. Okay, so nothing stopping you there. That's how you go about doing it. If you have any questions, you can email customer service at kiwilane.com.
Right.
Okay?
We'll get back to you.
We'll answer any of those questions anytime. Okay, so it's $150 to get started. You get all the business tools, support.
$159.
$159.
Detailed that way.
Oh, sorry. Yes, $159. What did I say?
$150.
Oh, $159. And then you get a variety of designer templates to start with as well. So currently right now, you get 2 different borders, 3 accessories, 3 tiny accessories, 2 fun borders. You get 2 card borders, and then a mini border, and then all 3 of the photo sets and the tiny strips. Now, that's a lot of designer templates. Just right there, that's more in retail of the cost of the starter kit.
Right.
I don't have them actually what comes in what because they change. So just depending on...
You'll get that many.
But you will get that many in each set. If you happen to get one that you already have, then sell it to a customer or get a fresh new set. You definitely want a nice clean one to kind of start off your Kiwi Lane business to demo with.
Right.
If you have new ones and you're like, hey, then take that one and that can be, you can sell it to your customer. Okay, so...
It'll add to a little bit of stock on hand.
Yes.
I bought the whole collection in one go a while back.
And she said her birthday's coming up. She needs the new ones. Yes,
space
free. Absolutely. I think it's a great birthday gift. Why not?
It is.
Okay, so that's a little bit about the starter kit. So if any of you guys have any questions about that.
Right now, they get
yes. Tray. And then we have a promotion going on because of our launch. That if you sign up before April 10th, which is here in it's about a week.
About a week.
Yeah, we're on April 1st tomorrow. You get a free DT tray. Now, this guy is, some of you guys might have it or not have it.
And it's backwards.
Yeah, the words are backwards.
It's just the video.
It says play your way to creativity, which is our tagline. Okay. The designer templates don't come with the tray. It's just the tray itself, okay? But you get a free DT tray, and that's a $59 value right now. So sign up before April 10th if you're thinking about it.
For when you do the parties and classes.
Yeah, I mean, I use mine at home, and I know that some people are up and, they have different ways of storing them. But I personally love to have mine in Reach, and I love to mix. And it just makes it so easy because I can pull one from Bracket or Celebrate and like kind of just play. And then if it didn't work, put it back. So I personally love that. But really, this is like one of your best friend demos. The reason we actually came up with the DT tray
from the shows
was from the shows. we had our demo tables, right, and we were demoing like every 10 minutes at the shows. You're like, okay. It was a disaster.
Yeah, they were everywhere.
We had piles of templates and we couldn't keep it organized, so we invented this little guy.
David designed the first one.
Yes, David did design the first one. And then my dad made a prototype, and then after that we took it and got it manufactured. So, free DT tray if you sign up before April 10th. What's the question? I missed it.
Scoot it over.
Oh, scoot it over. All right, we'll pull it back out. Yes.
Yeah, we're moving
So, that's a little bit details about enrolling. Now, as far as how much you can make as a Kiwi Lane instructor, we have an awesome comp plan, very competitive as far as other compensation plans that you might see in the industry.
Some companies, when you sign up to be a consultant or distributor for them, it's done a couple of different ways. Either they can keep like 20% off the top and then just send in the rest. Our comp plan does give you that initial 20%, but we give it to you back in your commission.
Okay. So you make 20% off the top.
Everybody makes 20%. No matter how much they sell. If they sell if their orders or the orders that their customers make, that is counted toward them. They'll get 20% off that no matter how much. Mm-hmm. But if you sell 200 or more in a month, you jump up to the 25% level, and you can go as high, depending on how many orders you receive.
Yes.
To 40%.
Yeah, on your personal sales.
On your personal
sales is anything that you personally order or from your customers, correct?
Exactly.
Yeah. So you will make 20% from personal sales, from your personal orders that you place for yourself, for business, for inventory, whatever that might be, and then also for your customers that go to your replicated website and order, or from get-togethers that you have, all of that. That's considered your PV. So,
right, and then once you hit the $200 mark, that will go to 25%.
Which is not hard.
And it keeps, the more you do, it creeps up until you hit that 40%
So as long as you're sharing ideas on social media, inspiring and motivating them, then that $200 a month, it's pretty simple to get going. So
it's really great.
I mean, you hear, like, one of the things
it's not a high level.
Kiwi Lane sells itself.
If
you get out there and really share it, then it can share. And then, of course, even on those inspiration ideas, we have tons of tools in our back office, like make it a combo images or ideas to inspire images that you can simply just post on your social media and say,
it's there for you. You just
hey, look how cute Celebrate is. Right. You can pick it up from my replicated website here. We're really big on inspire. So our mission here at Kiwi Lane is to add fulfillment to the lives of others by sharing freely, inspiring sincerely, and playing joyfully. So, not in that order, but not in that order. But playing joyfully, sharing freely, and inspiring sincerely. And one of the things with instructors you'll get is this lanyard. And so this is something that we thought of. And
cute.
So each level in the comp plan, in the career plan that you accomplish, you will get a button to put onto your lanyard. And you're going to get something like this in the mail. So when you sign up to be an instructor, you are you're an instructor. And so you're going to get that.
So these buttons spell inspire.
Inspire. Yeah. So
because
eventually
that's
be
what
inspire.
Kiwi Lane does.
These other buttons over here on this other side are we have a Fastlane pin, which we'll talk about here in a minute. And then some other buttons.
Incentive programs
buttons
that we had.
And that we do.
We do.
With instructors. So we've had a couple from the last couple of years. Do we have a question? Mm-hmm. I can't see it anymore. Sorry.
If I don't have a large circle of friends, how do I find customers? Or if you live in a small town?
So if you live in a small town, I definitely encourage you, again, social media is your best friend. Find scrapbooking groups on social media. I know there's tons on different Facebook groups and different things like that. You can definitely try to do something like that to expand out of your Kiwi circle. And then
you can start sharing things that you create or sharing images and post them on there.
Different crops.
Different crops. Maybe there's one
Events
that's
near
maybe
you,
an hour
maybe.
or so
Right.
near you, not too far of a drive. So it's really just up to you how much is too far. 2 hours, you could drive 2 hours or whatever. So look up different events around you.
If I were in a small town, I would find some people that might want to try a crafting thing. And we do that here. And we are in a small town. And you could even start with cards. We have cards.
Cards
and everybody
classes.
needs cards.
Yes, huge card classes. And so whether you're like, someone doesn't scrapbook, then get them hooked on the card making. Everybody can use a card to send to a loved one or whatever. And they're fast. We call them quick cards because they're literally quick. So the quick card sheets that we have are quick. And so there's card classes. And again, the card classes are $10 as well. And start that.
But
once they get that,
cards
they're going to
the
be...
card class.
It won't be much of a transition.
Shelley's giving some great ideas down there too.
Host an event at a local church or school. You can search for libraries. I know a couple instructors have done events at libraries. Again, it's all dependent on your location and your librarian or whatever, if they allow things like that. But I would definitely encourage things like that. And then social media. I mean, if the more you share, and not always businessy. Again, just inspire and share is really the key element here because, hey, I was just working on this tonight. Like, I love Kiwi Lane.
You could just sit down and start scrapbooking, and people are going to come over and say, what are those? And where did you get them, and how did you use them? Oh, hand them your business card.
Oh, yay, you're going to a crop on Tuesday, Rita. Awesome. So hopefully that helped you, and then, of course, we're here to support you all along the way, and we have a great team of instructors that are there to support you as well. From Florida, ventures out to vendor in the area and just found a wonderful group of ladies who call themselves Determined Ladies. What does it say?
United?
Unit. Sorry, I couldn't read. It said read more, and so I couldn't touch it. That is awesome, Amanda. I love that. Yes.
You'll find people.
She had to step out of her shell.
Yeah.
Oh, see? You had to step out of your shell.
You'll make new friends.
Yeah. It's amazing when you start stepping out of your shell. It's not as easy,
unite.
But
got it.
Yes, unite.
Determined ladies, unite. That's what
unite.
Not unit.
Unit, sorry. Unite. We can't see it, that's the thing. Awesome. That's awesome.
You'll find friends. When you start doing it, and isn't National Scrapbooking Day coming up in May?
First Saturday, May 6th.
May 6th. So that's a great opportunity to
lots of events,
gather a group together and show them
just introduce it.
Yeah.
And, and again, cards really, if someone's like, I'm not a scrapbooker, then, hey, you might
start with
come over
cards.
and make cards. It's super easy. I'll help you.
We have
I'll
a
inspire
card
you.
class kit available too, don't we?
Yep. Okay, so lots to cover.
Okay, let's keep going.
So that's the basics. Okay, so just while we're on the starter kit option, so we have that basic starter kit enrollment for $159.
Okay.
Now, if you are interested in the class options, so what we do is you're going to again notice this at kiwilaneinstructor.com, the class button at the top, and it has all the different classes. This is a link you can share with your hostess from your replicated website. She can choose one of those classes. You would then go purchase whatever you need for that paper kit you need, whether that's the layout kits times however many instructors you need, or the card kits if you're doing a card class for how many customers you need. Sorry.
That's right.
That are attending. Awesome. Thanks, Sandy. And St. Louis. See, that's what I miss sometimes.
We do miss travel.
Yes. Okay, so then the Kiwi classes, it's just there is another startup kit for Kiwi classes. You can purchase any of these tools that are available for instructors only as business items through their instructor shop. After you sign up and get that login, you'll have access to all of these. But we do have a special that 15 days after you sign up as an instructor, you're going to get this email that talks about the class starter kit. Not everybody has to offer classes. Classes is completely optional. You can do it the traditional way, but like again, by just going and showing the product. You could do a make and take. You can,
that gives them a chance to get their
play
hands.
with it or whatever. You can, again, most of you guys probably saw it just in a demo format at a show.
Yeah.
And the craziness, So, and then they look at a catalog, they place their orders, so it's very doable that way. But the Kiwi classes are optional to instructors to offer them to their hostesses as an option. And we have these class template kits that allow you to provide all of the templates for 10 guests to do that class. These are not something that the customers will keep. These are your tools to use in your Kiwi class. So the startup kit, the first 15 days after someone signs up, there is a special that you save 50% on that, the class startup kit. And I want to say that the scrapbooking one, let me get my prices right.
$125.
Oh, $125
for the class startup kit with the 50% off coupon.
Right. We are working also to start a. I haven't even told our instructors this yet, but we are looking to start so where you can actually have a card class startup kit too versus a scrapbooking class startup kit. But that's not done yet. So, but for now, this is an option to all those that sign up. And again,
so this is just some of them, but there are more things that come with it.
And it will be explained in an email. But just so you know, if you're like, hey, what do I need to start offering Kiwi classes? There's a startup kit for that. Or you can go in the back office, say, 3 months after you sign up, you're like, I really think that the Kiwi classes will be beneficial and I think they'll be popular.
And it'll be in your instructor shop.
Yeah. Only available to instructors. They only see those because they're business tools.
Right.
Okay, so that's the 2 different startup kits, and those are the things. And like Debbie said, in the startup kit, you get tons. Like
you do.
And then, of course, a video explains that. And then also, if you're working with a Kiwi Lane instructor right now, she can help explain all of this to you as well, a little bit more in details.
And on the Join tab, if they click to kind of explore that, they have a video. Don't you have a video showing?
Not on the class when it comes in.
I mean,
on the startup.
On the starter.
Yeah.
Starter kit.
I can't remember if that's still there or not.
There used to be one.
Yeah. I think so. But
I think so.
Videos. They're so fun.
Susan's the pro.
Okay, so so that's the details on all of that.
Okay, found it.
Okay.
CPC, St. Louis.
So another promotion that we have that is, incentive rewards for new instructors to help them get started and really get going. And if this is something that you're really thinking about doing, always best to get right off the ground. Do your open house.
Hit it running.
Going. Yeah. And again, we're here to support you and to really give it your all the moment that you're excited about it. And so we have a Fastlane program, and that is for all new instructors during their first 120 days after they sign up as an instructor. And so you, right there, you have an opportunity to make $225 in product credit. So we have different qualifications for that on the levels that you can accommodate for things like that. But this is all to help motivate you get your business up and going. So ask your Kiwi Lane instructor more information on the Fastlane program.
Right.
But again, that's there for you right when you sign up. So right there, you can make money back.
You can.
Oh, and then the thing that I was going to mention about the class startup kit. So how much stuff comes in that class startup kit? You get 10 different... Okay, so you get 10 of 2 different layout kits. So right there you can do 2 different classes.
Yeah, we give you what you need to do the 2 different classes right by purchasing that.
So you purchase this class startup kit. Yeah, there's a couple more, and again you're going to get the templates, the physical templates for it, and then also you'll get the layout kits.
10 of each.
Okay. So right there you can start. You can work with a hostess and get 2 classes set up right off the bat with 10 guests to each of them. That gives you the $10. It cost you $7 on the startup kit. So right there, that money is instantly cashed back to you because the class fee goes to you, and that's $200
right there.
Yeah, and the class startup kit costs you $125 if you get it during that 50% off promotion. So right there, it pays for itself.
It will. You do those 2 classes, and you'll make.
And then you do the Fastlane program, and you work hard during that Fastlane program. Boom, you got that right back into your pocket. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so some of the common questions that we have. So if you guys have any questions, jump on in.
Pop them up there.
But for now, I'm just going to go through some of these common questions that we get.
Will you be posting these later?
Yes, and we'll be posting these as well. So we talked about the Fastlane. We talked about how much you can earn. One of the questions that we get often is, do I get discounts on products? And we kind of covered that a little, but I'll re-emphasize it again. In the case of that you earn 20% off, again, any of your orders or any of your customers' orders.
Right.
So instantly you get that 20% off.
Minimum. That's the very minimum you'll get.
And of course that comes back in the commission check, but it is basically a discount.
It is.
Yeah. Can I sell Kiwi Lane products online? We kind of talked about that a lot too. It's just that yes, there are 3 ways to sell our products. You can sell it face-to-face, online, and a catalog get-together. You can do it either any of those ways, again, through Kiwi parties, Kiwi classes, or an online get-together.
Or even local events near you.
And then, of course, it's through the replicated website. So anywhere that you pitch your business, then always push it back.
Your website.
Yeah, push it back to your replicated website. Keep that link on any of your comments or posts or anything like that. The minimums for the year, Shelley?
The minimums for the year.
So we do have, is there any minimum requirements to remain an instructor? And yes, right now, what we have is you have to at least have $750 in PV.
Which is retail sales.
In 12 consecutive months.
Right.
Okay. So, so in the 12-month period, you have to have at least 750. So,
that breaks down pretty easily over a period of 12 months.
So that's the minimum. Again, not hard to do if you're actively engaging, even if not. So other than that, you will. What? Did you have a question?
There was another one.
Oh, sorry. What was it?
Did you get Rita's?
I didn't.
No.
What was her question? You're so funny. I tried being a scrapbook instructor with Hobby Lobby and out sign-ups. The classroom is in the back of the store and no one showed. He did.
He said I
could do it out at a table in front of the store and demonstrate. Do you think this is okay to do with Kiwi Lane products? Yeah, Rita. I mean, if he's letting you go and demo in front of the Hobby Lobby store,
the way to do it.
Absolutely. I think that's a great idea. That's kind of like what we did at the shows.
We did.
You know, you just
basically
introduce.
How we shared it with everyone.
Now, your pitch for that, Rita, is going to be a little bit different because at Scrapbook Expo, you know that people are there being scrapbookers. Being scrapbookers.
Being scrapbookers.
Yeah, they are.
Gathering.
Most likely they're interested in it if they're there. So you're just going to want to be like, have you ever thought about scrapbooking? Are you interested in scrapbooking? Let me show you a simple way. You know, if you have a couple minutes, let me show you a demo. It's awesome. It's very inexpensive to get started.
I wonder if he'd let her do a make and take, card make and take.
Oh, yeah, and do a make and take. See, again, this is all just based off of who runs the Hobby Lobby, but awesome idea. Love it. Run with it. Absolutely.
I definitely demo in front of that store if you have a chance to do that. You'll grow your business.
And again, just make sure, because if you pitch it as, hey, are you a scrapbooker? That's the great thing about this product. It's not just for current scrapbookers. I mean, it is an amazing way to get started in scrapbooking. Because again, you just basic tools. We created the Play to Create system to be very basic, simple, but effective. And so you just need a paper trimmer, scissors, ink, and pencil.
And if you bring layouts you've created that they can look at, people like looking at other people's layouts and pictures and so on. So you can connect that way.
So, awesome idea. Okay, we talked about the support. We're, again, 100% here to support you guys. And we have, like I said, a whole training course, Sharing Institute. One of the things that we were working hard on, and we got that up and going, which is going to give this us a lot more detail. So if you're thinking, this is a lot of information, and wait, what about this Kiwi class? And you're not quite sure, but you know you want to get signed up as an instructor, then sign up as an instructor, and then you'll have access to all of this, and then it's clear.
It's laid out nicely.
It's very laid out nicely, and so it's all there. It's definitely there. And if not, we're here.
And you just ask us questions, and
absolutely.
We'll figure it out.
Nina. She also uses her product for school activities products, and also can you introduce in front of Hobby Lobby for sales. Okay, so
wow.
Yes, I am surprised how many times I find different ways to use my designer templates.
Like bedspreads and curtains.
And I've used them in sewing projects, and I know a lot of you guys have done
decorating.
My kids use them for school projects as well. And
I've used
my husband. Church. Yeah, my husband. He's a inspiring writer, and he loves to draw maps. He's a world builder. His imagination is far out of my creativity. Anyways, but a whole different realm of creativity. He uses them in that. Like the other day, he's like, "Can I go use picture designer templates? And I was like, sure. So anyways, super
Debbie
fun.
Archer asked, I know it varies by state, but do you know if you need a business license, and will we get a 1099 at the end of the year?
Awesome question, Debbie. So so we're set up just like other direct sale companies, but let me explain that a little bit. So you do not need a business license unless, for some reason, but I don't think any states that we've...
You'd have to check with your state, but most of...
Yeah, most of them don't. So
you'll be signed up as a representative.
You're signed up as a representative of us. We take
instructor.
care of all of the licensing, all of that. We take care of all sales taxes. And all the orders that go through the replicated website, we take care of all of that. And then as far as a 1099, you are an independent instructor.
And you will get a 1099 if you've earned 600 or more in the year commissions.
And so we'll send that to you at the tax season as well.
Good question. Thank you.
Yes. And so, yes, like I said, you are an independent instructor, and so it is your Kiwi Lane business.
It's your business.
You can grow it as much as you want. So that's why the income, it's as little or as much as you need it to be. And it's, just work it and share
Our
it.
other instructors have so many awesome ideas about how to do their business.
Yeah.
It's fun to talk with them and communicate with them and get some ideas. They're very helpful.
Yes. And just ideas, too. Sometimes, like, you see other representatives of other direct sale companies do something, and you're like, oh, I could twist that. Yeah, I could do that.
And do it better.
Kiwi Lane or whatever. So,
it'll be cute.
I mean, that's what I love about inspiration in general. Everybody's inspiration comes from somewhere or something. And so that's one of the things is to, we really believe that when you share freely with others, they'll do the same back. And so it's just been a huge, just one of those things that we've just loved and tried to be, again, share freely and inspire sincerely. So, and then play.
Keep bringing your questions up. We're happy to answer them.
Okay.
Thanks.
I mean, I feel like that's like majority of what we covered here. So,
where do they go if they have more questions?
If you have more questions, again, you can check on just to get a little bit more outline of some of the stuff that we talked about in KiwiLaneInstructor.com, and then email customer service at KiwiLane.com, and they'll get you in the right direction.
We will.
So, so that's basically where you need to go. New product. Oh, that's a common question we get because you want to make sure that you're selling new product and stuff. So currently we release catalogs 2 times a year. We'll do spring, summer catalog, and then summer, winter catalog. Fall, winter. Can you tell I have summer on my mind? Like, please, be summer. So we will come out with new products and new ideas, and we have
lots of fun ideas
in that department. We're working as hard as we can. Of course, this has kind of been our priority is to get this up and going. But as things start moving along, we really want to jump into some of these other ideas that
we have some really fun ideas.
So, yes, we'll come out with new product, and new product is always a hit. Easy to sell to customers.
Debbie Archer, the moment you sign up, you'll have access to your very own back office. So as soon as that process is complete, you can get right on your personal website.
And ordering business cards.
And order.
I'll send her a link.
Okay, yeah. And really, Debbie, the moment you sign up, you need to go to the FAQ from the dashboard, and down in the FAQ
There's
on your
left menu down there.
It tells you how you can order business cards. So that's where you would go to do all that. So, and of course, it has other wonderful information in the FAQ for when you're just getting started as a Kiwi Lane instructor as well. As far as the comp plan too, again, you can see that on our website. If you are interested in building a team, you do have the opportunity to make even more with your Kiwi Lane business. So again, you can make money through just selling personally, but the moment you start building that team and sponsoring others and helping them to accomplish what you accomplished in your Kiwi Lane business, you can make more money that way as well. And that's really going to help you advance through the career path here at Kiwi Lane. And again, get all of these buttons on yours that you can wear with pride and at our conventions and all of that fun stuff. So anyways, so take a look at the compensation plan again on our website, and it talks about the level overrides, which when you bring on new team members, you'll make a percentage on the sales of your team. Yes. And so those are based off of the sales of your teens, and again, just great opportunity to grow your business and to advance. And if this is something that you're excited about, and again, you love Kiwi Lane, you share it, then you might as well get a little bit of extra cash doing
and
so.
And you get extra cash, but you're part of a group. It's just really fun. We're having our first retreat conference
this summer.
We threw a retreat in there because we're going to have a crop.
Yeah, we're going to play
on Friday and Saturday night. So it's retreat conference is the first one we'll have. But we're excited for it. It'll be fun.
Again, long time coming for this, and
for those who
we're excited to see the growth and to share this more. And just a little bit about Kiwi Lane. Like you heard our story about how much we love scrapbooking, and it really is our passion. It's the passion that combines photos, memories, preserving your family history, and telling your story, and the creative fulfillment that you get personally, through a hobby. And we're super excited about these avenues. And but we're one of the things that we just love in general is the fulfillment through the creative process, and that's why the Play to Create system really just triggered with us.
I think inside everybody is that creative spark that they want to express themselves in a creative way. And this is a great way to do it.
Absolutely.
And preserve memories. I love it when we pull the albums out, and all the kids and grandkids, if you've ever pulled out, before I scrapbooked, it was the box of pictures that I pulled out, and then all the kids would come, and we'd put it in the middle of the floor, and they'd remember this and remember that. Now it's easier because they get to flip through the album, and I get to create something beautiful. And
I love the creative aspect of it, the hands-on with the paper, because it's also a piece of me.
Yeah.
It's like your grandma's quilt that she made for you, and so I love it because, future generations are going to see that, and they're going to connect with me and know that that's something that grandma made, or whatever it is,
I'm the grandma.
Yeah, she's the grandma. I'm not the grandma yet, but that's
grandma
the
made.
But, so I love that effect of it. It's more than just throwing pictures in a box. It's more than just pictures on a page. It's a piece of you ingrained into that. Blood, sweat, whatever it is, right?
Lined up on the shelf. And preserving those memories, I think that's important.
So as we grow, we again, it's Play to Create, and it's play your way to creativity, and play joyfully, and through all of these different things. And so we really are excited. We want to expand this into different crafts and different avenues, and have craft classes, and just the thought of women getting together out of the crazy busy life and allowing them to be creative and getting that self-fulfillment. And and we encourage our instructors to flame that fire, and to inspire them, and whatever that is that they create, if they walk away happy and
fulfilled.
Look what I made!
I know.
Look at this! Look what I made!
I love that look on it. Remember when we used to demo, and then they'd purchase something at like a 2 or 3 day crop, then they it's convention, then they go do the crop, and then they come back. We've got pictures of them holding up their very first Kiwi Lane layout, and the glow.
Yes.
The absolute glow on their face, that made it all worth it, just being there. So.
That sharing of it, and I love to see it shared, and and again, if they have that satisfaction, then your job is well done, and you did a great job. And how do I say that? It's like not comparing. If it's 100% yours, it's yours. Absolutely. Because comparing robs you of joy. 100%. But, it's also really great because if you're getting started, scrap lift, it's not illegal. Again, if you see something, it's easy to replicate because of the designer template.
It still has.
And I just, again, I love that. And so we're excited in that aspect because we hugely believe in the creativity. We hugely believe that in all of us that we have a little bit of that creativity, and if you have the passion for scrapbooking, or the love of card making, or any of that, which are avenues that we've expressed and ventured into and hugely passionate about, we also want to venture into, like I said, craft. So we have these grand ideas, big ideas that we're super excited to grow into. We're super excited to, like Debbie said, have a team of instructors that are out there, and then sharing these things, and of course making a little bit extra cash for whatever that may be, for vacations, to help pay for kids' colleges, or to pay We feel ya. We totally feel ya completely. So, anyways, we talked
I
enough.
think there might have been a couple of questions we missed.
Is there...
Amy, where is the retreat going to be? It's going to be in Boise, Idaho.
Yep, we're here, located here. And so let me get that fixed. And so this first one will be in Boise, Idaho.
You'll love it here.
It's beautiful,
It's beautiful
in the summer. But this winter's been...
Okay, make new friends.
I don't even know. But it's been that way all over, I guess. Winter and crazy all over. Do we have another question?
Rita Taylor had a question.
Rita Taylor.
Let me go
right
back.
there.
Oh. When I have a crop, how much do you charge attendees and how long is the crop usually?
You know, Rita, we actually haven't personally done a personal crop. I think what you need to look at is cost of the venue.
Right.
Divide that by how many people you need to actually get to register for that event. Are you offering any kind of food or goodie bags? You would take that into consideration. And then it just, I think, depends. Like, you know, Saturday crops are awesome. You could do weekend crops, getaways. If you're doing like a hotel, I know a lot of times if you want to do a crop like at a hotel and you're the one setting it up and doing it, then they'll give you like a special on the room if you get so many people to sign to register for the bedrooms or the hotel rooms.
And some people just do them in their garage.
Yeah.
And then it's just basically up to you if you want them to come and try the products and just get together and make that habit of getting together. You might want to keep that initial price down or just have everyone bring, that's how I started, everyone bring a treat.
Potluck, yeah.
And we got together and that's how I started scrapbooking. Create
a group that
was
way.
The first
and then
way I did it. So,
encourage them.
And then you can expand from there.
So just keep that in mind if that's something that you're wanting to set up for yourself. Just venue cost and what you're wanting to include in that, and then how long, and then how many people, divide that by how many people you'll need to get to register to actually make it profitable. Well, or to pay for itself in that sense. So, all right. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. And again, we're super, super excited, and we hope that you guys know how much we appreciate all of your guys' support over the years. Again, this is something that we started out for ourselves.
We did.
And
we've been doing it a long time.
Yeah. And it's beneficial, benefit us in ways that we never even knew. We never even knew that we had where we could change in certain areas and to...
How much does it cost to
do that? So,
and she can probably watch.
Cool. Okay, so what? How much does it get to start? Hey, Colette, we kind of went over that in the beginning, but I'll briefly explain that again. It's $159 for the enrollment kit and the starter kit. And the starter kit comes with tons of business items, and yeah, we put it in a pattern box because we love patterns. And then also different designer templates and things. But I encourage you to go over to kiwilaneinstructor.com, click on the join button at the top, and it will give you a brief explanation, or just watch this video again here in a minute. So,
and once we end, if you have a couple more questions that we didn't get to,
keep them coming.
We'll get in there and answer them so that you can get all your questions answered. So,
all right, this is the final bye.
Bye.
All right, have a wonderful day.